You grow up in South Boston's Southie, Irish working-class neighborhood of docks, longshoremen, and tight community where everyone knows everyone. Your father works the docks for 30 years. Your mother is a hospital nurse. You have an older brother, Liam, 25, who made it out, Boston College degree, bank job downtown, pride of the family. You're 18. It's 1975. Saturday night, March 1975. Liam goes to the North End, Italian neighborhood controlled by Patriarca crime family mafia, for dinner at Regina's Pizza. 3 Patriarca soldiers enter looking for a debtor. The man runs. They chase him, guns out, shooting. Liam is caught in crossfire, bullet through his neck, bleeds out on the floor. Dead at 25. Killed by the Italian mob over someone else's debt. The funeral draws half of Southie. Your father stares silently. Your mother can't stop crying. You stand numb and angry, looking at your brother's casket, thinking about the Italians who did this. Police investigate. They know who did it, 3 Patriarca soldiers. But nobody talks in the North End. No witnesses. Case goes cold. No arrests. No justice. Your brother's killers walk free. 2 weeks later, you're at L Street Tavern drinking when a man sits beside you, maybe 40, white hair, ice blue eyes, sharp suit. James Whitey Bulger. Leader of the Winter Hill Gang, the Irish mob in Boston. Everyone in Southie knows him. You're Tommy Sullivan's kid. Liam, good kid. Terrible thing. The Italians don't care about innocent people. They're animals. You don't respond. You angry? You nod. You want revenge? You say, the cops won't do anything. Whitey smiles coldly. The cops work for the Italians. They're paid off. But we don't work for them. We're Irish. This is our neighborhood. You want justice? I can give you justice. Age 18 to 20, 1975 to 1977, you join the Winter Hill Gang as an associate. Whitey Bulger runs South Boston, loan sharking, bookmaking, drug trafficking, extortion. The Winter Hill Gang controls everything the Patriarca family doesn't. It's an Irish versus Italian war that's been going on for decades. Your jobs: collect debts, deliver messages, guard shipments. You're proving yourself. You meet Kevin O'Brien, also 18, also from Southie. He's your best friend growing up, same street, same schools, same anger about the Italians. You and Kevin prospect together for the gang. Age 19, Whitey calls you in. The 3 guys who killed your brother. I found them. Frankie DeLuca, Tony Santoro, Bobby Moretti. All Patriarca soldiers. Still operating in the North End. You want them? You nod. Good. You and Kevin are going to handle it. Age 20, June 1977, June 1977, you and Kevin stake out the 3 Patriarca soldiers for 2 weeks, learning their routines. They frequent a social club on Hanover Street. Friday night, 11 p.m. You and Kevin wait outside the club. All 3 men exit drunk at 1:30 a.m. You approach from behind. Kevin shoots Frankie and Tony. You shoot Bobby. 3 shots each. All dead within seconds. You drop the guns in the Charles River and go home. Revenge accomplished. But you feel nothing. Liam is still dead. Your parents still grieve. The violence didn't undo anything. Kevin feels the same hollow, empty. But you're in now. The Winter Hill Gang owns you. You killed for them. No going back. Age 21 to 28, 1978 to 1985. You and Kevin become full members, enforcers for the Winter Hill Gang. You collect debts violently, protect drug operations, intimidate witnesses. South Boston is your territory. You're feared and respected. Whitey Bulger is untouchable. The FBI never arrests him despite obvious crimes. Rumor is he has connections, protection. But you don't question it. Whitey is the boss, and questioning the boss gets you killed. Age 25, you marry Siobhan Kelly, a Southie girl who grew up 3 blocks away. You have a daughter, Maeve, in 1982. You tell Siobhan you work in construction. She suspects but doesn't ask. Kevin marries 2, Catherine Murphy, has twin boys. Your family men living double lives. But the FBI pressure increases. RICO prosecutions are dismantling the Boston Mafia, both Italian and Irish. Wiretaps, informants, surveillance everywhere. Paranoia spreads through the gang. Age 29, 1986, Kevin is arrested for assault and drug trafficking. Facing 20 years federal prison. The FBI offers a deal, full cooperation, testify against the Winter Hill Gang, witness protection. Kevin's wife Catherine is pregnant with their third child. He can't do 20 years. Kevin becomes a government witness. He wears a wire to meetings, records conversations, provides evidence. He's gathering testimony against 30 Winter Hill Gang members, including you. But you don't know this yet. Kevin is still your best friend. Still your partner. Still the guy you killed 3 Patriarca soldiers with. The guy you've trusted for 11 years. Age 30, March 1987, Whitey calls an emergency meeting. We got a rat. Someone's wearing a wire. FBI informant. I got confirmation from my source. Everyone's paranoid. Who is it? Whitey looks at you. It's Kevin. You feel sick. Kevin. Your best friend since childhood. Your partner in the revenge killing. The guy who stood at your wedding. Uncle to your daughter Maeve. He's been recording you for months. Whitey continues. He's testifying to a grand jury. His testimony will put 30 of us in prison for life. Including you. The penalty is death. You brought him in. You're responsible. You handle it. You want to refuse. But refusal means you're complicit, suspected of helping him. The gang code is absolute. Informants die, and those who brought them in execute them. Age 30, April 1987, you call Kevin to meet at Carson Beach, your old hangout spot where you grew up together. He arrives trusting you completely. You're his best friend. He doesn't know that you know. You confront him, you're wearing a wire for the FBI. His face goes white. He doesn't deny it. They had me. 20 years or cooperate. I got kids. Catherine's pregnant. I couldn't do 20 years. You understand. It's the same choice Jake made in the Hell's Angels script. Family or gang. He chose family. But the gang code demands death. Kevin says, kill me if you have to. But know this, Whitey is FBI too. He's an informant. Has been for years. How do you think he never gets arrested? The FBI protects him while he gives them the Italians. Check it yourself. You shoot Kevin once in the back of the head. He falls on Carson Beach where you played as kids. Dead instantly. You bury him in the sand. His body is found 2 days later. Catherine and the kids are devastated. Age 30 to 38, 1987 to 1995. Kevin's words haunt you. Whitey is FBI too. You investigate quietly. Financial records. But connections. Protection patterns. Kevin was right. Whitey Bulger is an FBI informant, has been since 1975. His FBI handler, John Connolly, protects him from prosecution while Whitey provides information on the Patriarca family. The revelation destroys you. You joined Whitey for revenge against the Italians. You killed Kevin for betraying Whitey. But Whitey was the biggest informant all along. He betrayed everyone while pretending to be loyal. The entire Winter Hill Gang was sacrificed to protect Whitey's FBI deal. 1995, the FBI can no longer protect Whitey. Indictments come down for 19 murders. Whitey is tipped off by his FBI handler and flees Boston. He goes into hiding, won't be caught until 2011, 16 years later. You're arrested January 1995 along with 20 other Winter Hill Gang members. Charged with racketeering, murder conspiracy, drug trafficking. Kevin's testimony, before you killed him, is used against you. You're sentenced to 30 years federal prison. Age 38 to 58, 1995 to 2015, Walpole State Prison, Massachusetts. You're serving 30 years. Whitey Bulger is on the FBI's 10 most wanted list but won't be caught until 2011. When he's finally arrested, the truth comes out. He was an FBI informant from 1975 to 1995, given immunity for 19 murders in exchange for information on the Italian Mafia. The man you killed for, Whitey Bulger, was FBI all along. The man you killed, Kevin O'Brien, was telling you the truth. Kevin chose his family and died for it. Whitey chose the FBI and fled free for 16 years. 2005, you're 10 years into your sentence when Catherine O'Brien visits you. Kevin's widow, now 50. She brings photos of Kevin's 3 kids, now adults in their 20s. They grew up without a father because you killed him. Catherine says, Kevin told me before he died that Whitey was FBI. He tried to warn you. You killed him anyway. For what? Loyalty to a rat? Kevin chose our kids. You chose Whitey Bulger. Who made the right choice? She's right. Kevin made the same choice as Jake in Hell's Angels, family over gang. You killed him for it. Then discovered the gang leader was FBI all along. You killed your best friend to protect an FBI informant. Your brother Liam died in 1975, killed by Italians. You joined Whitey for revenge. You killed 3 Italians. Then you killed Kevin, your best friend. All for Whitey Bulger, who was FBI the entire time. Whitey betrayed everyone and fled free. You're in prison for 30 years. Present day 2024. You're 67 years old. Released in 2023 after serving 28 years. You live in a halfway house in Dorchester. Your wife Siobhan divorced you in 1998. Your daughter Maeve, now 42, doesn't speak to you. She grew up knowing her father is a murderer. Whitey Bulger died in 2018, beaten to death in prison at age 89. His FBI handler John Connolly got 40 years for corruption. The Winter Hill Gang is gone, imprisoned, or scattered. You think about Kevin every day. Your best friend who chose his family and told you the truth. You killed him for betraying Whitey. But Whitey was FBI all along. Kevin died telling the truth. You lived believing a lie. This is the Irish mob. Not romanticized departed heroes. Just FBI corruption, gang betrayal, best friends killed for choosing family, and decades in prison while the informant who destroyed everything ran free for 16 years. You joined for revenge over your brother. You ended up killing your best friend for an FBI rat. The ultimate betrayal. The end.